Hello and welcome to the Business Standard Banking Show. Max Life Insurance, the fourth largest private sector life insurance player in the country, recently forayed into health and wellness category by launching a new product offering that integrates health protection and savings. Prashant Tripathy, Managing Director and CEO of Max Life, is with us today to discuss a range of issues, including the recent decision of Axis Bank to increase the stake in the bank to about 19.02%. Mr. Tripathi, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Manjit.
So to start with, please tell our viewers, what is the reason for launching this secure earning and wellness advantage or SEVA plan, and what kind of premium collection you are eyeing in the current financial from this product?
Thank you, Manjit, and thank you for bringing up Seva first as in the short form of secured earning and wellness advantage plan. But Seva actually captures what we are trying to do. And over last few quarters, we have really focused on the designs which are innovative, which are new to the market, and this is one of our attempts actually to bring innovation to the market. So if you look at the market, life insurance companies have had a mandate to launch fixed benefit products. We are not allowed actually to do indemnity linked products, and hence the market is kind of broken. If you need health, then you go to health insurers. If you need savings and protection, you go to life insurers. But when we started to look for market data and insights, we found two things. Firstly, many people actually feel that I have not fallen sick, but I have paid the insurance premium. So what happened to my insurance premium? It has gone for somebody else. So there is, this sense that I wish I could get something back.
Right.
And the second one is many people feel that why should I go to multiple players? I wish if there was only one thing that covered me for just about everything, which means all the living needs. And the needs are, what if I go to hospital, ICU, critical illness? I have some other needs related to health, savings, which could be guaranteed, protection for health, as well as some kind of wellness wrapper, so that I'm forced to becoming healthy. Now, these solutions are currently existing in bits and pieces. So what we tried to do was to bring it all together and create a non-par savings come health design, where you have all these benefits available to you. And, it is really a unique plan in that sense, because it is giving you the advantage of health, protection, and savings all in one product with a wrapper of wellness.
So what kind of premium collection you are aiming from this product in the current financial year?
Generally, new designs take a while for people to understand. I can only tell you right now that the initial response has been good. My entire leadership team today has gone to different cities to launch the product. There is a lot of uh, media as well as below the line activities that we are trying to promote it.
Now, since you talked about the indemnity, do you think it's high time life players should also be selling indemnity products?
We have been requesting, advocating that, and the reason for that is the need for health insurance is really large. We were hopeful that under composite license that will or that might get covered, but I think customer backwards, because life insurance companies have very large distribution force, and
Right.
health is a contiguous offering on life. So it's very close to life. We're not talking about motor, we are not talking about cargo, we're not talking about property. It is a characteristic very close to life. I think it
Yes.
makes sense to get the allowance, and we will.
Do you think the regulator is appreciative of the fact that yes, life players should have indemnity products?
I'm definitely hopeful that there would be, but it is a view that has to be taken through the act, not.
Right, right, right. So coming now to that Axis Bank issue. Now, Axis Bank has recently decided to increase the stake by 7% more to 19.02%. There were certain reports that the market regulator CBS sought certain clarification from Max Life. What are the nature of those clarifications?
So you might remember that this deal actually was for Axis Bank to go up to 20%, and in the first tranche they had done 13, and seven more was to go.
Right.
Subsequently, IRDAI had objections with respect to pricing methodology, and they actually recommended us to follow a DCF methodology of valuation, which we will follow going forward. But I think when it happens, all the regulators talk to each other, and SEBI also asks us questions with respect to the valuation methodology which was used earlier. Uh, all the responses have been given. We're waiting to hear from SEBI, but I'm very optimistic because SEBI would investigate whether in the valuation methodology the broad set of Max Financial Services shareholders were taken care of or not. We went through the entire process. Actually, that proposal as well as valuation methodology was approved by 99.9% shareholders because
Right.
as you can see before this deal, Max Financial Services share price was more in the range of 400 and it went up to upwards of 900 rupees. So it has been a value creation mechanism for all the set of shareholders. So I'm very optimistic.
What does this mean for Max Life Insurance? Axis Bank has bought this additional stake for 113 per share. So, first of all, what is the pricing strategy and what does it mean for Max Life
I
Insurance
think
the way forward?
yeah, Manjit, it all means great for all the set of stakeholders, and I'll talk about one by one. The biggest stakeholder is Max Life Insurance. We are going to receive 1,612 crores of primary capital in our company. Our solvency ratio was 188. That will get a absolute 39% jump. So we will have enough capital. It's a growing company. We are growing really rapidly. A growing life insurance company or financial services company needs capital. So it will give us enough capital for at least 2 years of growth. So that's a plus for us. From the other stakeholders' perspective, shareholders at large, of Max Financial Services, it gives clarity that Axis Bank is going to come and be a major shareholder of Max Life Insurance, which just gives a clarity as well as a support of a large financial services institution to this entity, which means growth for the organization because they are our largest distributor. It gives a sense of permanence, it gives a sense of solidity, it gives a sense of stability to the organization. So it's really good. And you would notice that ever since that deal was announced, there's an uptick in our share price. And from
Right.
Axis Bank's perspective, we are, definitely their main stake in the life insurance venture. And I think with them coming on board, providing support, guidance, a stronger board participation will definitely give tailwind to this organization, and hence a growth in us actually means better valuation for them.
As you said, and rightly so, that life insurance companies need capital to grow, and you are a growing company. What about an IPO to raise funds? List of, because some of your peers, the top three, four companies, top three companies are listed. So, any plan on listing?
So in a way, we are quasi-listed, Manojit. I don't know if you know, but our large
Yeah,
shareholder, Max Financial Services, is a listed company.
right, right.
We are the only subsidiary. So in a way, we are quasi-listed. Once the stake in Axis Bank is kind of done and they go up to 20%, we will definitely review all the possibilities to figure out a way of listing. It could be, firstly, it could be in form of figuring out a way so that Max Financial Services and Max Life Insurance could become one and be a listed company.
So, you mean to say a reverse merger with Max Financial
Yeah,
Services?
we will review some of those structures, definitely. There is no point having two listed companies, one at Topco and the other one at what.
You have any time frame in your mind when that's going to happen?
We will make an attempt actually after the Axis transaction is done.
This transaction will take, I think, 4 to 6 months. That's what they said.
That's what we are hoping.
That's what.
So
Okay.
there are processes that we need to follow.
Now, coming to the business side, Max Life has reported 27% growth in new business premium during the April-August period on a YTD basis. What kind of growth do you expect from NBPs in the current financial year?
So we have maintained that for almost the entire year, with an exception to March. Manojit, you remember March was an unusual month because of tax changes. The industry growth was very high. We'll definitely try to remain in the range of upwards of 20%. So that's going to be our target. And it is going to be driven by all the channels and all product categories. We have really very strong growth on our proprietary channel, in our agency, in our direct sales force, and our digital channels, as well as we have started to witness very good growth on our bank partners,
Right.
Axis Bank and Yes Bank, and we have signed up at least 6 new banks and many brokers. So we have kind of set the stage for growth with the help of all the innovative product designs that we're launching. I'm very hopeful that we'll remain in the range of upwards of 20%, with an exception to perhaps March month. We'll see how it goes. But for the 11 months, we'll definitely target a plus 20%.
The bank assurance has been one of the main strength. What is the proportion of premium that you earn from bank assurance channel?
So our largest distributor is Axis Bank, as you know. They are generally in the range of about 55%. About 55% of our sales. The other large distributor definitely is Yes Bank, and they've been our very, very respected partners for over 15 years. And we are a strong participant on Yes Bank counter. So collectively, I think the third-party distributions, which means these two banks as well as all the other third-party partners that we have got, we will do close to about between 60 to 65% of sales, and then the balance comes from our own channels. That's our distribution mix is fairly distributed.
Fairly interesting. And how many banks you have as partners?
So we have uh, about 8 banks as
Eight
partners,
banks.
and then there are urban cooperative banks. 4 of them are reasonably significant.
There are some recent reports which suggest that there is a huge increase in the number of policies surrendered or lapsed due to macroeconomic factors like high inflation, rising unemployment, and others. Do you see that as a challenge?
No, I have not seen that for our company. I must correct, and I just reviewed it 2 days ago. We're
Okay.
not seeing, in terms of numbers, the number of policies being surrendered as high. We have
Mhm.
definitely seen the amount in terms of crores being a bit high, because when markets run up, many people who are on ULIP, unit link plan, they actually chose to, if you have view that market is going to go down, etc., they decide to withdraw their money, etc.
I see.
Because of which the surrender amount could be a bit more, all coming from unit link, but in terms of number of policies, exactly the same.
So you have not seen any impact on that front.
So I have not seen that.
Okay, okay. On that note, Mr. Tripathi, thank you very much for speaking to Business Standard. It was a pleasure talking to you, sir.
Thank you, Manojit, and you take care. Have a very nice day.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
I am the blue of the limitless sky. I am the inspiration that led success soar high. I will achieve, I will fly high. I am the I in SBI.
I'm backed by the nation's trusted bank, SBI.